Hi again, third grade. Moving on to something new. And again, it might seem scary, but it's not. Just take it step by step. It's just adding another step in. We've been building on this the whole year. It's really not that hard, okay? So here we go. You're gonna need page 307, lesson 154 in your math. You're gonna need that in front of you. Again, we're gonna do that whole first number one section together. We're gonna do all that together so that you get the hang of it, okay? So, pause me if you need to get that math page, but we're gonna dive right in. Okay, so we're remembering when we're multiplying by a two-digit number, by a two-digit factor, we have three steps. Multiply by the ones, multiply by the tens, then add them together. These numbers shouldn't scare you. Even though these are three-digit numbers multiplied by two-digit numbers, a three-digit factor multiplied by a two-digit factor, it's not hard. It's still these three steps. You just have one more number that you're multiplying by, okay? So here we go. Follow with me. Remember, we're going to start multiplying by the ones. Our tens don't exist. 3 times 6 is 18. Carry our 1, okay? 2 times 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13. Carry our 1 again. 1 times 6 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Okay, we're done with our ones. Done with our ones at the bottom. Done with our ones carrying. No ones in the answer. Okay, we're all done with ones. Now we're going to multiply with the tens. Okay, 3 times 5 is 15. Carry that 1. 2 times 5 is 10, plus the 1 up here, 11. Carry that 1 again. 5 times 1 is 5, plus the 1 up top, 6. Now remember, see how nice and neat my columns are? You're going to need that. You need to keep them nice and neat and in line, okay? Add them together. 8 plus 0 is 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. 7 plus 1 is 8. Nothing plus 6 is 6. So our answer is 6,888. Okay? If I went too fast for you and you need to finish, pause me right now and unpause me when you're ready. We're going to start with B. We have 349 times 72. Okay? Super easy. Still the three steps. Just adding another time that we multiply. Okay? So first we're going to cover up the tens. We're going to pretend like those aren't there. You know how to do these. 8 times 2 is, 9 times 2 is 18. 4 times 2 is 8, plus the 1, 9. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, we are done with our ones, done with our carrying ones, and no ones in our answer. Okay, all done with the ones. Now we're going to go on to the tens. 9 times 7, oh boy. 9 times 7, we're testing your nines knowledge. Okay, 63. 6 gets carried up here. 4 times 7 is 28, and we've got to add this 6. 28 plus 6 is 34. 34. Okay, now we're on to our 3. 3 times 7 is 21, plus this 3 up here, 24. Okay, now we're going to add. 8 plus 0 is 8. 9 plus 3 is 12. 1 plus 6 plus 4. 11. 1 plus 4 is 5. Nothing plus 2 is 2. 1, 2, 3. Woo! We got a bigger number this time. 25,128. See how my rows are nice and neat? Did you keep your rows nice and neat? That's incredibly important. Okay, pause me if you need to finish B, and then unpause me when you're ready to start C. Okay, we have 845 times 84. We're going to start with our ones. We're going to pretend like our tens aren't there. Okay, 5 times 4 is 20. 4 times 4, 16 plus 2, 18. 8 times 4, 32, plus 1 is 33. Now, we're done with our ones. We're done with our ones carrying, and no ones in our answer. Okay? Now, I hope you're doing good at memorizing your multiplication facts, because that makes your multiplication like this come really, really fast. I could have done that problem really, really fast because I had all those facts memorized, and I could have just whipped it out really quick. I was trying to pause for you guys. I hope my pauses are long enough. We'll see, but it's really weird not having you in class so that I can wait until I know you know the answer. All right, so now we're ready to go on to our second step, our tens. Okay, so now we're in our tens. We're going to multiply everything by 8. 5 times 8 is 40. And our 4 goes up top in the next column. 4 times 8 is 32. And then we need to add this 4 up here. 32 plus 4 is 36. Now we've got 8 times 8. 8 times 8. 8 times 8. I hope you got 64. 8 times 8 is 64. That's one of those ones I always have a hard time remembering. 64 plus 3 is 67. Okay, now we're going to add them. 0 plus 0 is 0. 8 plus 0 is 8. 3 plus 6 is 9. 3 plus 7 is 10. 1 plus 6 is 7. Or put our comma in, an even bigger number, 70,980. Did you remember nice, neat columns so that you can add them easily? Nice, neat columns, okay? So important. If you didn't finish it, if I went too fast, pause me and finish the number, and then unpause me when you're ready to go on to D. Okay, D, we have 674 times 59. Remember, our very first step is multiplying the ones. So we're going to cover up the tens and multiply the ones. Oh, we got a 9 in the ones. This is really going to test our mental capacity. You might want to pause me and get your number multiplication sheet if you haven't already. Okay, 9 times 4 is 36. I hope you got that one. 36. Okay, now we have 9 times 7. 9 times 7, 63, plus the 3 up here, 63 plus 3, 66. Now we have 6 times 9. 6 times 9, 6 times 9, 54. 54 plus 6. 54 plus 6, 60. Boy, your answer is full of sixes that time. Okay, now we're done with our ones. Done with our ones. Done with our ones carrying. No ones in the answer, okay? We're all done. Are you ready for the next one? Ready for tens? Okay, here we go. We've got 4 times 5. 4 times 5 is 20. 7 times 5 is 35. Plus 2 is 37. 6 times 5 is 30. Plus 3, 33. Okay, now we're going to add them. Did you remember nice, neat columns, straight in a row, neat numbers, keeping your numbers straight in a row? Okay, 6 plus 0 is 6. 6 plus 0 is 6. 0 plus 7 is 7. 6 plus 3 is 9. And nothing plus 3 is 3. All right, comma where it belongs. 39,766. Remember, the bigger multiplication is not hard. It adds another step, one more number to multiply, but that's okay. If you remember the steps, remember to be careful about crossing out when you're done with your ones carrying. Remember, you multiply the ones, then you multiply the tens, and then you add them together. You can do this. If you get stuck, watch the video again. If you need me, just feel free to call me, FaceTime me, talk to me on Zoom. We'll get it. This isn't hard, but this is important for 4th grade. You really need this for 4th grade next year.